because I've outgrown it. Many run-ins when niggas clicked up with my opponents. Bitches fucking on these niggas for that clout shit bogus.
Okay. This is episode 77.
Yes, sir.
This my lane right here, and I've been serving his.
You already know you watching the PoorMansPoetry.com podcast. Got my boy Aspen Martin in the building. Yes, sir. We cooling, man. We cooling.
It's good to be in here.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming through. That's his latest efforts in the background called Real Life True Story. Real life true story.
Know who you is, don't you dare accept less more than what you give. Cause I'ma need your old girl and a friend too. Cause I don't walk the whole block and push a Benz too. I can never say all the things that
it was kind of like a message to everybody, but also really a message to myself. It's like I gotta remind myself, bro.
Okay. Gotta remind everybody else.
You gotta remind everybody else.
For sure. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's find out who is Aspen Martin. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Man, who am I?
That's a good question.
It is a great question.
You know, what you see is what you get.
Okay.
Just a man that loves adventure. I love life. I love talk about all aspects of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. You know,
Right.
all I do is just work, stay at the craft 24/7. So bad that it's like it can be detrimental to my growth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hard on myself.
As you should. Everybody should be.
Yeah, everybody should be, but at the same time, I'm learning that you got to give yourself grace.
Okay.
You got to give yourself grace. You got to give yourself, what's the word I'm looking for? Not only just grace, but you got to be kind to yourself, man.
That's true.
You know,
I need to learn that too nowadays.
It's a hard lesson.
Not only grace on myself, but grace on others also. So
Yes.
that's something I need to learn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what made you start doing music?
Good way to start it.
Damn, we're going all the way back, bro. Like
All the way
Oh,
back.
we take it all the way back.
Okay. Well, what really made me start doing music, I was like, ever since I was about like what, 4 or 5, I was singing in the church choir.
Okay.
Even like when I was younger than that, my mom would like play all different types of music. Like ever since I was in the womb, she would tell me like, you know, she would play like country, classical, everything.
Cleaning up on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, everything. And when I was younger, I would just gravitate to like little pianos and drums and stuff like that.
Different melodies, I got you.
Like just I always like fell in love with music at an early age. I always been around it. And then I want to say I was around like 10 years old. I heard was it Illmatic that I heard for the first time?
Okay.
I think I heard Nas' Illmatic and I heard Will Smith's Big Willie Style right around the same time.
Gotcha.
The funny thing about it, a lot of people don't know
The range.
Nas wrote a big chunk of that album.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
Like, and so when I heard it, I was like, bro, this is hard. You mean to tell me dude to be playing Fresh Prince rapping?
Yeah.
I was like hooked.
Okay, so you said it from there. Do you mind telling the people your age? Do you want to divulge?
Shit, well, I just know that it's late 20s.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So where are you from? You want to tell the people where you originally from?
Shit, I'm from Savannah.
Okay, that's
I'm
what's
from
up.
Savannah, you know. I was born in Atlanta, stayed there for like 3 months, so that really don't count.
For sure.
But raised here all of my life, Southside, you know, Planters Common, PC. So
okay.
So what I guess who are some of your inspirations when it come down to music? Like who you gravitate towards more?
Okay.
Outside of yourself.
All right. Nas is one.
Okay.
Will was one. Luther Vandross.
Okay.
Anita Baker. Like
Two of
I'm
my
a
faves,
huge.
two of
I
my
love
faves.
Anita Baker, bro. Like, and I love Anita Baker.
I think her and Whitney might be my favorite singers of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mariah up there too though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael,
Yeah.
of course. Actually, Michael shaped a lot of like my taste, right now.
Okay. What you mean, like old Mike or like young Mike or like late 90s or like
late 90s or 80s 90s Michael.
Okay,
right
I got you.
A lot of, I want to say one of his works that really inspired me was the work that he did for, what was it, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. A lot of people don't even know that he made the bulk of the music.
I did not know that.
The
okay.
bulk of that music from the video game.
Yeah,
he made that shit.
Who, Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Wow.
If you take the ending credit theme of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and you overlay it to Stranger in Moscow, chord progression, all of that is like damn near similar.
Wow.
It's damn near similar. It's like so basic because I want to say Stranger in Moscow came out in 95.
Okay.
And that game came out in 93, 94, right around that time. And boom.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll say anybody that's current, of course Drake, but
I got you.
You know, but it just varies, bro. Like Daft Punk is a huge influence to me as well.
Okay, as far as like the instrumentation or everything,
instrumentation, the way how they make their music, like the way how they layer shit, everything is just so fucking dope to me.
It is. I agree.
So.
For sure.
I see you got a great listening ear though.
He does.
As far as like with music.
Yeah.
But your music trash to me. I'm joking.
I was like,
he
was
just
I know he's playing with me.
He was putting me on to your music before you got here.
I like that song. I like that song. Can't relate.
Oh yeah.
That was something that I was like. I actually was listening to that earlier. I listened to it a couple times. I was like, because I was trying to. Whenever I listen to music, as far as like an upcoming artist, I always try to listen more towards not only who they are, but who inspired them, where they come from, the voice, the just everything about the artist. You could kind of like hear, even like if the artist is actually struggling with some shit, you could kind of hear it in their voices. Some shit you just can't hide.
Yeah.
And I think your voice box actually tells on yourself at some specific point in time. You know what I mean? So when I listen to you, I definitely hear I hear Drake, a lot of inspiration from Drake.
Yeah.
From talking to you, I'm glad that you're able to actually take it back. What's your age range? We pretty much almost in the same exact age range in this room.
Sure.
So to be able to call out Anita Baker in this day and time is real rare.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate just your listening ear for music. So who critiques you when it comes down to your artistry?
Who tells you, nah, man, this ain't it, or nah, this is the one?
It really boils down to like 3 or 4 people. My engineer, J.O. Music.
Okay.
Nigga is fired.
All right, we're back.
Like, so basically with my team, it's just like, I got all the ammunition, I got the weapons and all that shit, but they really critique that shit. They really listen to it, you know. They make sure it's just like, if it sounds, you know, if I say one thing that's fucking corny, they just be like, hey, this is probably not gonna work.
I got you.
And 9 times out of 10, they're fucking right. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things that where it's just like, you know, fuck, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Right.
And it works. But
so you got some creative control.
Yeah, I keep the creative control, but you know, I pride myself on being very precise.
Okay.
About with what I do, and they're the same way. You know.
You gotta be you gotta be intricate and be able to have all your ducks in a row nowadays, you know.
Yeah, of course. But some people don't do that. Some people just like, oh, I'm gonna just drop this shit and like whatever fucking happens. It's
no
like,
strategy behind it.
No strategy behind it. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why like it takes me so long to do what I need to do, because at one point it was really just me. I had a whole team before.
Okay. All
that shit gone. Then after that, I'm like, fuck it. I gotta thug it out by myself. Life started to happen. Fuck it. I'm still gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But now that like I got a good team around me like this, it's just like, okay, fuck it.
But okay, so let's go back into that. How'd you manage those? You know, just the ups and downs, because I know, so, like you said, sometimes it can be difficult managing. You know, whether whether you drop something and it's getting a good response, or whether you drop something and it's not getting, it's the response is not getting to where you want it to be. So how do you manage that sometimes?
For one, like, I pray.
Okay.
I pray a lot. I talk to God all the time. I ask for guidance. I ask for wisdom. But more so, I ask for resolve and like peace. Okay. More so, like, before I make any decision, I do that first. And then after that, I just had to just have a real ass conversation with myself. Like, I have to assess the whole situation. Like, okay, where can I find fault within myself? Where do I take accountability in? Where do I need to take it in? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a hard conversation to have with yourself. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to
true.
you.
That's true.
Because if you can't take accountability, bro, you ain't meant for this shit.
Yeah.
And that's with anything, to be honest with you. If
you can't just
take
everything.
If you can't take accountability for anything, bro, you no good. You're no good. Because everything is not going to be all against you 24/7. Yeah. You're going to have some fault into it as well.
That's true.
So I try to find fault. I try to find where I went wrong, and then assess either the people around me or the actual situation itself. True. And then I make my decisions from there.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good advice. I like that.
Yeah.
So how relatable would your music be, I guess, in this current climate of music?
My man coming with the dope questions today. He's pulling them out the bag.
Ooh, this is the shit I'm talking about. So you're saying like so pretty much all the ones that I've done before, like I still believe they're somewhat relevant. I mean, music is forever changing, but what I normally try to do, even when it comes down to like my beat selection or like the way how we produce shit, I just listen. Like, okay, we got all this trap shit from from 2013. What would it sound like now? If it sounds too fucking corny and tinny and all this other shit, I don't touch it.
Out of date.
You know what I'm saying? If it sounds out of date, I will not touch it.
I got you.
You know, like, it can be current. It could be like somebody can make a beat today, but if it sounds like something that was hot in 2012 or 2011, 2009, it's not gonna work. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
True.
I disagree though.
I mean,
but
okay.
Hold on, okay? Because think about
Explain.
Think about drill music and what they doing with it now. What are they sampling from?
Yeah, they are sampling from like early 2000s.
That shit be corny
hits.
though, dog.
Some of them
Some
are
of that
corny.
shit is so fucking corny.
Some are, but it's like, I guess if they, it just depends.
I think
it's about execution.
That's
true indeed.
That's definitely true.
I think a classic is going to always be a classic when it comes down to creating, when it comes down to birthing out music, when it comes down to the blood, sweat, and tears aspect of it. I think it's all about like just trying to create a classic, because
But are these new drill songs that are sampling these old classics, are they new classics? Do you think that they can be new classics?
I think they're butchering them.
I mean, bro, and it's funny you said that, because I really believe a lot of that shit's about to be out the door.
The drill music?
A lot of that drill shit about to be out the door.
The majority of it,
The majority of it is like already played out, because, people just people, I'll say this about us Americans, we can know how to run some shit into the fucking ground.
True.
You know what I'm saying? UK, them niggas, they've been doing drill for years, bro. And I've been fucking with that shit since 2014.
You're right.
I've been fucking with UK drill since 2014.
You're absolutely right.
Shit, I might just show y'all a song, give y'all a little snippet of what I worked on, and it's gonna be a little flip on that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's something I've been working towards since 2016. I finally cracked the code, and I just made it for me how I will make it.
Gotcha.
But a lot of niggas now, they're like, oh, we make a drill shit. You just take a sample from, I don't know, you take a regular ass Ashanti sample. You don't do nothing else to it. You just put the drum loop over it, and they just call it drill. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck?
it's kind of lazy.
It's lazy as shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It's lazy as fuck.
You're right.
Yeah.
But that's why I say like
it's trendy. It's trendy. Yeah.
But that's why I say like when I think about creating music, I kind of prefer to like listen to. I admire classic music like Anita Baker's and stuff like that. Prime example when we was about to do that Usher versus Chris Brown joint.
Yeah,
I was
still my
shoot.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. I went to back listening to that Confessions album.
Boy.
Oh, it had some joints on there.
Boy,
Bruh,
that
like,
whole album.
But that's a classic.
It is.
You get what I'm saying?
Skip through that shit.
Yeah, like
there's no skips.
So it's like when I think about hip hop and the current time that we in and the climate we in, when it comes down to just music in general, I don't see too many people striving to make classics.
Yeah.
I hear oftentimes, like you said, trending.
Yeah.
I hear that
algorithm music.
Yeah. But that's the issue that I have. So it's like nothing is changing, nothing is standing out different from anything else. The only people I really see standing out is people who are staying true to themselves when it comes down to artistry. Like Stove God. He's creating it. You got Gun. You got Benny, who's diverse. You got different people.
Even people from the South. You got like Earth Gang. You got like
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
You got Wale from up top. But it's what I'm saying is like when I hear your music, that's what I expect to hear. Right. Being that all of the people that you say inspired you, it honestly heightens. It has. You have to elevate with your music. Right. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have to understand that you didn't name nobody who isn't a household name. So it's like anytime you put that pen to that pad, my challenge to you is strive to create something that's gonna always knock somebody the fuck out the park. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, that's my thing. Like, cause you said Anita Baker, that was one of the first ones. I was like, what? You wasn't expecting that. Yeah. So I mean, that's just from me to you. I mean, I'm really nobody to you, but like I would say definitely when it comes down to creating, like and even bro, I tell artists all the time, bro, get with somebody who's older than you that you could spar with, like bar for bar, that you could feed, because iron sharpens iron regardless of not whatever the climate they're saying. Like iron is gonna always be exactly that, and the more you around things that can actually inspire you, the better you actually become when it comes down to music.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that, because it's like with me, I haven't really met too many people that's actually like, I wouldn't say challenge me, but it's like able for me to be like, oh shit, he did this. Oh fuck, let me go ahead and like do something else. Like it's been very few and far in between. You know what I'm saying? And
just from talking to you for these past 20 minutes, I can see that your musical intellect is like, you are very
in tune.
Yeah, you're in tune, and I mean, just on another level.
I mean, I try. I mean, that's what you got to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to do this shit, if you say that you really love music, bro, you have to show that shit.
True.
You really got to show that shit. Like, and because all these people paid the way for me. True. I got to keep going.
Learn
you know what
from
I'm saying?
them.
You got to learn from them.
Soak it up.
And like, just like you said, you're absolutely right. Like, the thing is with me, bro, like, I really believe in being coachable. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. Right. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the greatest motherfucker in this bitch. Y'all can't tell me shit. Who the fuck am I? I'm the biggest dickhead in here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, I don't know everything, bro, and that's okay. And I mean, for me, I want to be the best that I can fucking be.
Right.
And it's I wouldn't say it's a hard task, but it's a task. It's a real task. You gotta do. You really gotta complete, man.
But I think you do a good job at it. Like you said, as long as you stay in your lane and just with the range that you have, just with you going from having the bars at times, and then also with your melodies and the singing, you're able to tap into so many different avenues. Yeah. So
it shows diversity.
Absolutely. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is, bro. You just gotta be. You can't just be a one trick pony with this shit.
That's true, especially nowadays.
Bro,
because just to get a bag, somebody to even look at you for a bag, they want you to be able to. They want to see how they're able to market you so many different ways so that they can make their money back.
So who your top 5 MCs though?
Top 5 MCs. Oh shit! Now we're getting into some shit. Okay. Andre 3000 is the best. Number 1. In my opinion.
Okay.
If anybody got something to say?
Nope. Not at all. No.
Cool. All right.
Opposition.
So, Andre, goddamn, I'm not gonna lie, T.I. is one of my favorite MCs.
He's one of my favorite from the South. I got to
from the
say.
South.
Well, from the South, I'll say that.
Yeah. Goddamn, Nas, Jay. Shit, there's somebody else. I know I am tweaking. I'm tweaking. Damn.
So many out there now.
It really is. Damn, I'm trying to think. It was somebody else. Fuck. Okay, I have to with somebody that's current right now. Like I gotta
current or back.
I gotta say this. Like
okay,
Kendrick. I have to. Kendrick. Like you know.
Gotta
what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
Good choice.
I've been fucking with Kendrick since like 2010, bro. When I first heard that overly dedicated shit.
Okay, gotcha.
Kendrick by association story of my life, nigga. Like that was my shit.
Kendrick versus Drake. Who you got?
When it comes down to hits, Drake. But when it comes down to like overall, like what really fucking matters, Kendrick, bro.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
I gotta agree with that. Yeah,
Kendrick.
Okay. Gotta agree with that.
That last album was fire too.
It was.
It's a very deep. It's a deep album.
Yeah.
So I understand why a lot of people may not have like gravitated towards it. Like
because
that.
It made them feel uncomfortable.
Facts.
I heard that too. I heard a lot of people saying that shit.
Tyler Creator said it, and it was like to me, it made me feel comfortable because I love that type of music in general.
Me, same here.
And I listened to that album like at least like 2 or 3 days straight. Like, and it was, the thing is like, I like music now, but I can't say I love the music that comes out now.
It's not repeatable music. It's not music like you say. You listen to that for 2 or 3 days straight. Not too many albums that come out make you want to put them back on for 2 or 3 days straight nowadays. You know, so.
It's a difference between a microwave dinner and something that was slow cooked. And you could kind of tell the difference between what Kendrick actually did in comparison to a lot of these artists nowadays. Because like a lot of these artists nowadays, man, they have no idea. To me, the benefits of the Raekwons, the Meths, the Joe Buttons, the Scarface, RZA, even T.I. Like you got people that really put their time, blood, sweat, and tears in the music. Even Andre is definitely in my top 5 too. He's not number 1. I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
What? Yeah. The fuck?
I was gonna disagree with you, but I understand. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I would understand somebody putting Andre in the spot.
Of course.
So,
I mean, because you still if you put Andre up there, then you gotta go towards definitely like a Mos Def, Talib Kweli type. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you gotta kind of throw those in the pot a little bit.
But
but it's like he was kind of like it. When I listen to Dre, I could see where Dre was branded to be similar to everybody else, but he's always been a lyricist. And not too many lyricists was really coming out of the South as far as like Atlanta at that point in time. Right. So he always stood out. And I think Dre was before his time. Yeah, Dre was very, very knowledgeable about a lot of stuff, and he spoke about a lot of stuff when you actually go back and listen to his music. Yeah. So when I hear a Dre, I think of a Mos Def. I think of somebody who.
Okay, now I see it. I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like even like a Black Thought or somebody like that. I mean, you could go anywhere because like no one's mentioned Royce the 5'9", and Royce is like one of the illest niggas. Like for real on the mic.
He ghostwrote a whole lot of songs back in the early '90s. Yeah, sure.
So I say that to say this, bro. Like it's so many artists out there that I think that's really slept on, but at the same time, I think it's so many benefactors and layers when it comes down to music. So you know, when it's time to create, you got to think about the forefathers of hip hop. You got to think about a lot of stuff, and I don't think people really put too much time and effort into their craft the way that these people did. But these people were the forefathers of hip hop, not necessarily those individuals, but you know, the Rakims and things of that nature. So I really think more or less abroad when it comes down to hip hop, because it's just not about getting in the booth and just rapping. Like, the world is your pulpit, depending on what your belief system is, and depending on that message that you actually presenting and putting out to people. That's some of the most beneficial stuff. So either you could do something that benefits the people, or you could do something that just be like, oh, this is just something like everything else. You know what I mean? So I just say constantly stand out.
Good choice. Good advice, young brother. Good advice.
I appreciate that.
For sure. You want to, I'm not sure, did you talk about your single Real Life True Story? Did you?
Nah, man. Not a lot of people know about it, man.
So
in the
just talk
sense
about
of
that a little
like,
bit.
you know, about it. But like, I want to say, I had a coming to Jesus moment. One day, and I was in the studio with my guys. I just noticed how I brought people together. I noticed I brought my boy Halftime up from here with me up to Atlanta.
Okay, Halftime's a producer
and a singer. That nigga is fucking fire.
I've heard of stuff before.
Yeah,
right,
bro. Right. The last project that he dropped, fucking mint. Fucking mint. Okay. Bro, but I had him come up to Atlanta with me to my studio that I normally work out of. I seen him. I had him and my engineer, because they both like produce. I was seeing them how they were working together. Boom was working the camera and shit. I had my boy Pope Baby to pull up. I'm just like, God damn, I really just pulled some shit together. I'm like, you know what, man? Hold up.
A little camp. You just
like low key just brought up a whole camp together. So I pulled off.
Shout out to Pope Baby, so
yeah. Shout out to my dog Pope Baby, man.
Doing big things.
Big shit. So I pulled Boom, Halftime, and JR off to the side. I was like, hey, man, we need to create something. Like, I really want, like, what we got going on right here, I need this.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of, like, going, like, oh, I got to hit up a producer, seeing if I could pay him, see if I could work out a deal and all this other shit. I'm tired of it. Everything I need is all in-house. It's time for it.
Gotcha.
And my engineer, Ben, said that shit, so...
That's why a lot of people doing things nowadays.
So it's just like, we were talking about that. Them niggas said they were down, and I just seen how like certain other people would just like treat me a little bit different, and I, in the sense of like, oh, treat me like being rude and mean to me, but it's just kind of like they're kind of watching my step around me for whatever reason.
Why do you think that is? Why do you? You think they're just trying to watch your moves, trying to see how you how you moving?
Nah, it's more so in the sense of like envy. Okay. I've noticed. Okay. Like over time, like with certain people, like, you know, envy. It comes, man. Yeah. And at the time, I just notice it. You know, like people like they may be like, you know, they feel a way about like, you know, what I have access to. Like certain people, you know, certain things, relationships and shit.
I got you.
Women, a lot. Yeah. I would definitely say that on fucking camera. Women. Okay. But, I just notice it, man. And it's just like, you know what? Stop dimming. I had to tell myself, stop dimming your light, trying to make everybody else around you feel fucking comfortable, bro. Like, fuck all that shit. Be you.
I got you.
And I had to like get back to myself, you know. And so with that, it's just like, you know what? Like, I've outgrown so much shit. I've outgrown people. I've outgrown the city, so, somewhat, you know, so to speak.
I got you.
But like, you know, it's a new me. It's a new day type shit.
Back on them.
Back on my bullshit, essentially.
That's what's up. So y'all make sure y'all go check out that new single out right now, Real Life's True Story.
Got some more singles on the way too.
What's your next single?
Damn. It's called Lawrence and Issa.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm looking forward to that one already.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You got to put them on.
Oh, okay. You ever seen Insecure, the show?
The show Insecure.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Shit, man. That shit was fire.
It's a dope show.
If it ain't basketball or football on, I don't really watch TV. I'm being for real.
I got you.
I feel you. But nah, man.
So it's gonna be in like an R&B type of a jam.
I mean R&B / drill.
Okay.
So who? Okay, so here's the question: Who in the city you would like to work with?
I want to work with Ethan Jeremiah.
We gotta get him to come through one day.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely.
Ethan
Shout out
is
to
fire.
Ethan.
Definitely got to work with Pope Baby again. Got to work with Clay James again. Who else I want to work with?
Shout out Clay. Yeah.
I might be missing somebody.
I think you and Monk could make a classic song.
Really? I'm interested.
I can see you on a hook with Monko.
Matter of fact, the thing is about that. We've been trying to get in the studio together, but like the times never like match up. So
hey Monk, you better get your ass in the studio, boy.
Get your ass in there, boy.
I just
told
seen
you.
yeah.
Next time you in there, just call me.
He has been working.
He been working.
Yeah, just call me, man. But like, I don't know, too many other people, man, because like right now I'm just focused on what the fuck I got going on.
For sure.
Type shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what you record out of Atlanta?
I'm not.
Don't feel no pressure. You don't gotta.
I'm not too. I don't think I can really give out that information.
Okay.
Not just yet.
No, you good. You good. I was just asking.
Yeah, I can tell y'all off camera though.
For sure.
So why do you record in Atlanta instead of Savannah?
Because when I met my engineer, I was living in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, I was living up there for a while.
Easy access.
Okay. And I started recording for Relapse, that project. I started recording that back in like 2015, at the top of 2015. My cousin told me to come through. He knew, like, him and J.O., they went to high school together and shit. And so he told me to come through the studio. Woo.
Okay.
And then we've been on ever since. And I was like, bro, after the first session, I was like, bro, you're recording my shit from now on. He's like, nah, nigga, I'm working with you, bro. You hard as hell. Woo, for the first time being in there. I was like, yeah. So
that's what's up.
Me and him, we just got a great relationship. We got a great rapport. And that is something that we have been cultivating for almost 10 years type shit.
Okay.
So
that's good when you can build those relationships and keep them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who what crowd are you trying to reach? When you're writing your music, who are you trying to reach?
Or is there a crowd?
I'll say it like this. I make music for pretty girls.
Okay.
For one. Pageant women, all that type of shit. But mainly it's for my guys out here that has a chip on their shoulder, that got something to prove. Not to nobody else but to themselves.
I like that. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's really on a mission. That's really trying to prove it to themselves. Like, you know, they've been beaten down. You know, they let the world's been beating down on them. They've been falling to it, but they just wake up one morning and say, "Fuck this shit."
They're not giving up.
And not giving up.
I got
you know what I'm saying? So that's really it.
For sure.
That's really what it's about.
So what inspired the single though?
Which one?
The one. Yeah.
A relationship.
I figured from the beginning of the song.
Lawrence versus Issa. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. I mean, because funny enough, the relationship was very similar to it.
Is it Lawrence versus Issa or Lawrence and Issa?
Lawrence and Issa.
Gotcha.
Bro, okay, so tell me what the fuck this Lawrence and Issa shit is.
Alright, so
you have to watch the show.
You gotta watch the show, bro.
I'm not watching the show. I'm letting y'all know I'm not watching the show.
Sorry,
it's dope content. It's good.
Alright, so basically, you know Issa Rae, right?
Who?
Issa Rae?
Issa Rae.
He's so out of touch.
Oh,
bro.
shit. Okay, well, she used to have a YouTube series called Awkward Black Girl.
Right.
Insecure is kind of like based off of that show. So her and her boyfriend, they were living together like in LA and shit. He wasn't doing nothing. He was being lazy, whatever. He had no fucking direction. She was working a job that she hated. And so they're just like navigating life
trying to figure
it out.
Mm-hmm.
And halfway through the first season they break up because shit got sticky.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that.
Okay, I got you.
Shit got kind of sticky, and it tells the story of how how you navigate your friends, relationships, and all this other shit. It's really dope, bro. Yeah, it's really fucking decent. Fire. And so with that, the relationship that I had with my last girlfriend, it was very similar. Like, we would watch that shit together all the time.
Same here, me and my wife. Yeah.
Yeah. So we would watch that shit all together all the time. Mm-hmm. And then when we broke up, that's when all the bullshit really started happening. Mm.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like an allegory for what happened between me and her.
You see the poetry in there? Yeah. I got you. That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I love it. So let's talk. You want to talk about Fresh Start Radio a little bit?
Shit, we can talk about my boys real quick.
Shout out to Fresh Start.
Yeah, tell us about it. Tell us what Fresh Start.
Well, Fresh Start is pretty much the next complex. I'll say that.
Okay.
The next complex, covering all hip hop media around the city, outside the city. Giving artists a whole new platform to just to elevate yourself.
Okay. That's what's up.
So, take care of everything from like shooting vlogs, studio time, all of that type shit.
Nice.
Well, actually, I don't know. We don't really do too much of studio time.
Back with my man Aspen Martin here for episode 76 for the people that don't know already.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So, question. We were talking about LA.
Mm-hmm.
How you found out about LA again?
Selection.
Okay.
Them guys, Sango, Esther, Joe K, all them. I think I seen them repost it. I don't know if he actually really worked with them guys, but they were fucking with this shit. And when I heard it, I was like, bro, this is hard. Like, I didn't know, there's another dude that's doing R&B like this. Like, this is fire.
I remember when we first started, I used to play his music all the time.
Yeah.
Him, Tone, Stith. It was a lot of cats that I was really rocking.
The first 1 or 2 songs he played for me, I was locked in.
Really?
Yeah, I fuck with LA.
What were the songs? Do you remember?
Hell nah, LA got a whole bunch of hits. I can't even lie. I can sincerely say, I kind of heard definitely LA in your.
Very comparable.
Yeah. In the tuck. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for the most part, bro, LA, he that guided me for real. When it comes down to that, I think he should go right for Drake. That's just me personally.
Honestly, he really could.
Yeah,
he really could.
All jokes aside, I think he could.
Shit, the last song that he dropped was fucking fire. Fuck Your Friends.
That ain't the last one. You late, boy.
Oh, I'm late.
You late, boy. I think he got a song called.
I remember when that shit dropped. It was he dropped. That dropped a few months ago. I know.
Yeah.
That dropped a few months ago, and
Fuck Your Friends. That shit.
That shit's so hard.
Okay.
That shit is so hard. Fuck Your Friends.
No, I
did hear that joke.
Yeah,
I did hear that one. Yeah, I did hear that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a song called No.
No.
And he just dropped something.
When that come out?
He just dropped something called Colors too. Shit, I'm behind. Damn.
Talking about me, goddamn. Look at you.
Yo, I'm talking about somebody. Yeah, nigga, you late now. Nah, I'm late.
Nah, you late, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he hard.
So if you had one producer, one track, and one feature artist, who would it be? Of all times.
Of all times?
Mm-hmm.
One producer? 40. 40 for sure.
Okay.
40 for sure. All right. Feature?
Mm-hmm.
I still want to do a song with Will Smith. I don't give a fuck. I still want it.
He coming back. He was supposed to. He's still dropping an album, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, he's supposed to drop an album soon. I thought it was supposed to come this summer, but that whole stuff that happened with the the Chris Rock.
I didn't know that.
It's still, he could still do something, man.
That's a different subject. We can talk about that shit too, but yeah.
I don't want to hear shit from Will Smith. That's just me.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
I'll take a single. I don't know if I want a whole.
I don't know about a whole project, but I want to hear a single.
Yeah,
nigga, I'd rather smoke a Virginia Slim before I hear some shit like that. I ain't even lying, nigga. I'll take it the long one too. You know the ones the grandma used to have.
Grandma,
he got damn right. Had that little cup in hand with the sick. Give me one of them.
I ain't gonna lie.
They had the filter on the end.
You gotta have take the filter off before you get there. But shit, me stick with the acting. Now I'm okay. So I can say this. He could rap.
Yeah, of course.
I just don't want to hear him.
Right. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
But like, I'll say it like this.
So you hold on. Wait. Pause. Fuck that. Pause. You said 40, and you put Will Smith on the 40 track.
He could probably work.
Oh, you got life fucked up.
I got life fucked up, but I do you one better though.
Talk to me.
I have 40 do the production, but I have Anita Baker.
Ooh.
I would have Anita Baker because
I wouldn't even want to get on that
40.
song.
40 would be the right person to produce that too. I could see him doing.
Definitely would be the right person to do that shit.
I can see that. Yeah.
And what was the last thing he said? So the producer, feature, and what else?
Producer, feature, artist, and what was the last thing I said? Yeah, just one song. It was just that one song.
Just one song. What
yeah,
I call it?
Yeah. It's certain stuff I just won't get on.
Shit.
Or what type of genre would you put it in? Would it be like more of a rapish or more of an R&B?
Definitely R&B.
Got to be R&B.
Definitely R&B.
Got to be
You know what I'm
R&B.
saying?
Yeah. With Anita?
Yeah.
Anita? Yeah.
Man, and it's crazy, man.
Almost on some dance shit too.
Ooh.
R&B mixed with some dance type shit. Almost sound like it's like, I don't know, some Daft Punk shit like from the Discovery
Go-Go.
album.
Yeah. I could hear it.
Yeah.
I could hear it.
Yeah.
For sure. That's what's up.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I could ever get on a song with Anita Baker, boy.
Why not?
What?
She's too much.
Bro, that's too. Bro, them some
Too much
big
pressure?
shoes. Hell yeah, nigga. That's boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some pressure.
What?
That is some pressure.
You know how long I would be sitting on that motherfucker? Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be sitting there like, God
damn, man.
what the fuck? You ready to do the song, baby?
Hell no.
No, not yet.
Just let me hold it. Give me like about a few months, and then I come back
a few
with it.
months, bro. She'll get mad at me. She'll get mad. You need to drop that damn song, cause like you know how she gets. I've been hearing about her. She's like the auntie of the game, bro.
Really?
She on your ass.
I believe it.
I was surprised she gave Lil Wayne a shout out at the show.
That is right. She did do that. Right. Yeah.
Like, bro.
And somebody else, another rapper too, didn't she? Somebody else.
But you know what's funny? A lot of these people don't know who Anita Baker is, bro.
That's the sad part, bro.
Dude, like when
sad.
I'm talking about, bro, and that's why I say, man, like today's hip hop, bro. Today's just music in general. They so out of touch, bro.
That's why I don't even. It's just because when I hear Anita Baker's music, it just does something to me. It's just like it just hypnotizes me when I hear it. So it's like,
like her music never changed, bro. Like, and the thing is, like, the music that she was making back from the late '80s still sounds just as good if it were to drop today.
That's true.
But you know why though? This is why. Not only is it classic, bro, like time is an illusion. So whenever you actually create and whatever you actually striving to create, like you're not focusing on like tomorrow. You focusing on what's going on in that moment,
right?
How I'm feeling, what am I getting from this producer that's actually making me create this,
right?
This
True.
Like that's
and you're absolutely right, because what I think where a lot of people get shit fucked up, they think about like, again, what's current, what's trendy. You know what I'm saying? Instead of really focusing on like, what is this making me feel on the inside and how can I bring it out? Because if you go into the studio with that mindset, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have something that's gonna last. In my opinion.
That's true, but nowadays it's kind of like, yeah, some people follow the trendy things, but like sometimes there is a need for it, and I think that's why it's sort of like you know, like you got to have like that fine line, you know, like that balance of being able to being able to be sort of trendy and to be in, you know, doing things that are in the now, but also being able to still stay to your roots and still be able to do, like what it is that you want to do within your music.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
I mean, but I think that kind of comes with whatever you trying to pull out of an artist. Because I don't think everybody can't create a classic.
I agree.
That's true.
This is the reason why, because they don't understand the grassroots of music sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, there's nothing wrong with. All right, so how can I say this? There's nothing wrong with a Drake pulling a OG out that he really admired, that we may not even know,
right?
To come to the studio and pour into him to get whatever it is, you know what I mean, out.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I think oftentimes being able to bridge that gap, bro, is so beneficial in music, because once you bridge that gap, this artist here could tell you probably how a 360 deal go, or the ins and outs of this the do's, this the don't, this would get you here, this would do. Like, they're so out of touch that it has to take place. That gap that's getting bigger and bigger, it has to close, bro.
But what if they don't? Because you see, like, okay, so people like Aspen Martin, like he wants to get that information. What if some artists don't want to get that information? They just want to keep doing it with things the way that they want to do it, So.
Well, okay, so if an artist still wants to do things that way, I see that artist more or less. I don't think he's a benefactor.
I got you.
Because my thing is, when you understand history can repeat itself only if you allow it to. So in order for someone to be able to get ahead, they have to actually be able to go back. Yo, bro, what happened such and such, like about 2-3 years ago with your deal? Oh, this what happened? Oh, nah, fuck that, because they trying to do the same exact thing here to me now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So you can't be so closed-minded, and he's being open-minded. He wants the criticism and things of that nature, because criticism sometimes builds character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Depending on the person. But if you're closed-minded,
on the person,
if you're closed-minded to being able to be critiqued about something that you sincerely believe in, like, it ain't gonna work for you.
Nah, it just won't. I agree.
It's not gonna work for you.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, the thing is with me, I pride myself knowing that I have great instinct, already. And so it's just like, with me, I already know what I want. I already know what's right and what's wrong. But at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. You can't just, cool. You, it's like being a man. Okay. I talk to my girl like, okay, what do you think about this, that, and the third? Oh, I don't like it when you do this. All right. I take what you say into account. And then after that, I have to make the decision.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of people get the game fucked up, because they think, like, if I come to you about some shit like, hey, look at my shit, and you be like, man, your shit trash. And it's just like, man, fuck this shit. You don't know what the fuck you talk about. I'm gonna do it. I'm like, and it could be actually trash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know?
Yeah.
But
then also the person that's telling them that is, like, if you have a problem with the person, okay, well, you're gonna tell them any way that you want to tell them. But people also have to figure out a way to break that down for a person in a better way. Like, you just can't tell
communication.
Somebody,
Communication, bro.
Right, so.
Communication. That's one of the biggest pivotal points in any relationship, whether it's with a producer, whether it's with an artist, whether in life in general. Yeah. But that goes back to those relationships that I was talking about from the beginning, bro. If you not pulling in these artists that done been through, and you looking at it, oh well, I'm making more money, I ain't gotta listen to the man. Fuck these. If that's your mentality, bro, you're not gonna make it far in life. You're not even gonna make it that far in the game. Because the very door that you closing, oh nigga, fuck that nigga, I made like $200,000 a year. This man over here probably make like 40,000, but yeah, and still this man right over here who make 40 could possibly give you more game and teach you a better way of doing things in comparison to you not listening to nobody.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real, bro.
Like money is a tool. That's all it is. Like, but it's like, oh, you gotta chase a bag. Why chase it? Draw it to you. Allow things to come to you that's meant for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't be that so close minded to the point where that's all I'm focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
But you got some out there like that, bro. Especially in the music industry.
Bro,
That's
like
crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it here. I've seen it in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas, they got shit going on. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
You're right.
Like, honestly, like, and I'll be the first one to say it. Like, again, like with my mindset and how I feel about shit, it's just like, bro, you don't have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? You don't have all the answers. You never will. That's the reason why you're here in this position now.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of great fucking things, but I still have a huge hill to fucking climb. I don't think that I'm better than nobody else. I just know that when it comes down to having peers, it's few and far in between.
There you go.
True.
It's few and far in between because I take my time with my shit and I have the right motherfuckers around me to tell me if I'm right or wrong.
That's what's up.
To keep my shit in check. Not only just with my music, but keep me as a person in check.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have people around you like that.
Yeah,
and you got to be so... You got to believe in your craft. You got to believe in your shit so much in order for other people to really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So...
That's true. And sometimes that's where... I ain't meant to cut you off.
No, you good.
Yeah, but like you said, that's where... Like you can believe in yourself, but sometimes you have to over believe in yourself. Not to where it's kind of like you're being conceited, but you have to over believe in yourself in order to be able to sell yourself so other people can believe into you.
Of course.
True indeed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I can't I've had opportunity to do shit here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like do certain venues or whatever, but it's just like no, I'm good. People might think I'm being arrogant about it or conceited. I don't give a fuck. I know my lane. I know who the fuck I am.
I think that's how people think about me sometimes too. But I understand where you come from.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care at this point in my life. I really just don't give a fuck anymore, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it comes. I mean, with anything, it comes pros and cons. That's just life.
That's just life.
Yeah,
That's just life in this. So.
Life, bro.
So what's next? You was telling us about your single earlier.
Shit, yeah, Lawrence and Issa. Damn, I might just play y'all a little snippet.
You want to give them a little snippet?
Shit, we could close it out with the snippet now.
I mean, shit, yeah, I can give y'all the snippet.
Okay, you want to tell them when it's coming, or you just say it's coming soon?
It's just coming soon, man. It's
Okay,
coming
for
soon.
sure.
I got a lot of the red tape to go through.
For sure.
But this right here, is it? Should I just hit the headphones or?
Yeah, just hit headphones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this right here. I really believe this song could like change. It's probably gonna change my life for the better, man.
Okay.
And this is my shit right here. Guys. This is my shit.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Lawrence and
You
Issa.
know that I needed time.
Turn up.
Immaturities and security disguised. We both know we was wrong, but things won't change. So we take blame, but it should've known better.
Okay.
How can you love someone you can't even say yourself? Kept those feelings for you, should've left it on a shelf. I wasted my time, but I know that I'm fine. Oh yeah, I seen the light when you left me. Can't leave me on when I know.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah.
For sure.
A lot of niggas want to do drill, but they can't do drill right. So.
I got you. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, come on now.
That's
Yeah.
Lawrence and Issa, make sure y'all be on the lookout for that one.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Comment. Yeah. Got anything else for Aspen Martin? Got anything else you want to get off for the people?
Yeah. Go to therapy. Get healing.
Indeed.
I like it.
Believe in yourself, even when nobody does believe in you.
Okay. I'm battling that right now. Okay.
If they don't like you, fuck them. That's why. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram at the Real Aspen Martin. Real Aspen Martin on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Check out that new single and
Real
the
life
new
true
one.
story.